Hello and welcome to GTSL TV. This time we are season 2, round number 6. And let's see how the drivers are doing around the circuit of the Americas. Let's first of all go on board with TX Executioner to show you the track. The first corner goes, the braking zone for it goes uphill, and the corner is a hairpin. Then it goes into a S section, like on circuits like Silverstone or something like that. You have to be very calm and precise for this section. And now through a left-hand kink and into the next hairpin, which turns on to the longest straight on the circuit. We will see a lot of slipstream battles here, I think, in the race. And finishes with a hairpin and goes into the last sector, which is very technical. And now into the long right-hander, which is the reverse of the turn 8 of Istanbul. Some Formula 1 fans should know that corner. And now the last two turns are just basic left-handers. Onto the start-finish straight, and that was one lap with TX Executioner. And that was actually a 2:05. 2:05, and that's provisional pole for TX at the moment. Moniker just got on provisional pole in LMP2. Oh, what the hell? That was strange. Streets Mark just parked it on the apex or something. Oh, Dolmage set a 1:55.999. And BW is first in GTE at the moment with a 2:04. Oh. Big Bad Rosler is looking to have a better race here in Cota, as he said last time out. This is his home track, and last time out he landed on his roof after spinning in turn number 8 of Long Beach. Mr. Dawn is the rookie for this race, yeah, he drives the number 16 Ford GT and is in the way of the over Ford GT. Oh, big luck. Yeah. Mr. Dawn, I will watch him. I'm interested to see how he's doing, as I think we have a very competitive field. On to the finish straight. Let's see which lap time Big Bad Russell can achieve. He improves by 1.5 seconds, but is still in third in GTE with a 2:05.9, just behind his teammate. X-Rad is the new second place guy in LMP2. I think he just set the lap time of a 1:56.2 to get into that second place. No, not Dolmage, it's Gnome. Gnome is the new provisional pole setter in LMP2 with a 1:55.8, 1/10 faster than Dolmage. Here's Deathstroke, the first GTSL driver to achieve 3 wins in a row, and he's looking to get his 4th win in a row this season in this race, but as I say that, he loses his rear end in the first corner on his first flying lap. Streetsmark is far behind. He only has a 2 minute and 10 lap time. That's 14 seconds off the pace of his teammate. And is behind all the GTE cars, which is unusual for an LMP2 car. Deathstroke is a new third in GTE with a 2:05.6 and gets demoted to... No, is still third as Streetsmark sets a 2 minute dead and is now sixth and last in LMP2. Oh, Deathstroke struggles a little bit in the S section. Oh, Streetsmark's lap is a bit compromised by Deathstroke. Oh, Dolmage set a lap time of 1/6 faster than Gnome. And is the new provisional pole setter again for LMP2. Oh, Streetsmark messed up the second to last corner. Improves by 1.3 seconds. It's a 1:58.7, but he's still sixth in LMP2, and he loses control out of turn number 1. But BW is still pole setter in GTE with 2 seconds, with a 2-second gap ahead of Big Bad Rosler. He has an amazing lap. Great to see him doing so well. Deathstroke improves by 1.4 seconds and is now second, just behind his teammate with a 2:04.2. And Moniker is now the new pole setter in LMP2 with a 1:55.1, just 1/10 ahead of Dolmage. Oh, and Deathstroke is even faster in the first sector. Oh, but messes up the run out of the S section. One minute to go, and it's looking like a close qualifying here at Cota, at least for the LMP2 class. Oh, Mr. Dawn gets into the way of Moniker. That wasn't too good. So, checkered flag is out, and everybody who started a flying lap may finish it now, and let's see how this qualifying turns out and how the race will start. I think Extra didn't improve, unfortunately, on his last lap. Next up is BW through the last turn onto the finish straight. Let's see what he can do. I think he didn't improve too. But Monica improves and set a 1:54.8 and is now 4 tenths faster than Dolmage. I think that's one of the few times Dolmage gets beaten in qualifying. So 20 seconds, and then I'll go through the results. So, Monica got pole in LMP2 with a impressive 154.8, and BW is has pole in the GTE class. So, the starting grid. Moniker is first in LMP2, Dolmage just qualified behind him. Gnome will start the race on third, X-Rad is fourth, Zephyr starts fifth, and Streetsmark is sixth and last in LMP2. At pole sitter in GTE is BW, his teammate Deathstroke, and 3 in a row winner. Deathstroke is second, Big Bad Rosler is third, and his teammate is fourth, starts fifth, and Mr. Dawn, the rookie, starts sixth in GTE and overall last. The lights go green and away we go for this Cota Grand Prix and Grand Prix. I said 1 hour. I meant 1 hour of Cota, and they go into the first turn, and it seems like some drivers already have got some penalties. I don't know why, but it seems like. And Gnome got into second place. It is ahead of Dolmage, so Dolmage didn't have the best start. And Deathstroke is... oh! Zephyr has spun. Not a good start for him. I wanted to say Deathstroke got ahead of his teammate and is now leading the GTE class. Just ahead of BW. Big Bad Rosal is third and Lumatic is fourth in GTE, and TX fell down to fifth. In the LMP2 class, Moniker's leading is still in first. Dolmage got up to second again. Gnome is third. Streetspark got up to fourth, and X-Rad is fifth. Oh, Monica went into the pits. Has it got a drive-through penalty or what? Mr. Dawn was keeping it calm and hopes for some incidents, it seems like. The LMP2 field gets spread out, it seems like. Meanwhile, Monica and Zephyr are trying to get through the GTE field, as they didn't have the best start. There's so much going on. BW got past his teammate again, so he is now leading the GTE field. Zephyr finally got past Big Bad Rosler. Monica is also trying it. Oh, Deathstroke seems to drop off his pace massively. Lumatic is looking very hungry, I would say. But he can't really get close enough to get past Big Bad Rosler. Oh, meanwhile, X-Route moved up into position 2 in LMP2. I didn't notice that. Oh, come on, camera. Oh, TX is really trying hard to get past that BMW of Lumatic. Oh, I think Zephyr has spun in turn number 1. Team 488 doing very well at the moment with a 1 and 2. Oh, Big Bar Russell out of shape, out of the S section a little bit. This race seems pretty calm at the moment. Oh, what did Zephyr do? Did Zephyr pit or something? And Mr. Dawn was also so far behind. What happened to them two? Interesting. Yeah. Meanwhile, well, while these guys are uh, just driving in circles without any problems, I can talk about some motorsport events, and I think Formula One was pretty interesting. It was the uh, Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and 2016 was so boring, but in 2017 it was one of the most chaotic races ever in Formula One, and this year again was a very very exciting race. If you didn't watch it, you I recommend you do so, because that was a race of a kind. Oh, I think Mr. Dawn created some problems. Oh, Dullmage lost a wheel. Dullmage and Mr. Dawn got into each other. That's not good. And now X-Rod got promoted to first in LMP2 and Gnome second. Therefore, Streetsmark is third and Monica fourth. Dullmage is down into number 5 in LMP2, and Mr. Dawn is far behind the GTE field. Oh, and Lumatic is very close at the back of Big Bad Rosler. I can't really get the traction out of the last corner, and Big Bad Rosler gained a lot of time, and Dullmage is still in the pits and loses all the track position to the GTE cars. Oh, Big Bad Rosler messed up the S section, and Lumatic is right on it again. But now Zephyr wants to get past. Moniker wants to get past Streetsmark, but Streetsmark is holding on to his third place. Oh, Zephyr spun. I don't know if there was contact or not. It was very close. I think Team 488 is not going to battle. I think they are trying to get that 1-2 home. X-Rod is doing a pit stop. Oh, can Lumatic get the run onto the back straight to maybe get that little bit of toe, which could get him an overtaking opportunity? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. X-Rad now fell down to 4th because of his pit stop, and now Gnome is leading the LMP2 field. Mage is now starting to recover from his incident, which won't be easy. Oh, Mr. Don left the session. Okay guys, I said it's pretty straightforward this race. You don't have to start all the battles at once. VW run a little bit wide, but with his rear gunner Deathstroke. Dolmage is doing another pit stop. And Monica's just behind Gnome. And Lumatic could try a move. Come on. Ah, no. He thinks better of it and tries to get a good run onto this onto the back straight. Now he's very close. Yeah, come on, get that slipstream. He's now getting side by side. Lumatic and Big Bad Russell going side by side down the back straight. But Big Bad Russell has a better position. Yeah, and he keeps his third place in GTE. But Lumatic doesn't give up. As Big Bad Russell run wide, and that allows Lumatic side by side with him. But again, Big Bad Russell was on the better position. Now Zephyr wants to get past again. And now Gnome makes a pit stop. Zephyr gets past GTE cars, or is he? No, not quite past Big Bad Russell. Oh, now Big Bad Russell lost a lot of time, and Lumatic got side by side with him, but no, there is not enough momentum for Lumatic to get past. And now Monica comes into the pit lane. Let's see if he can get ahead of Gnome. Oh, that looks good for Monica, as Gnome is only on the back straight now, and he has all the Sector 3 ahead of him. Stritzmark is now leading the LMP2 field, but he still has to pit. BW run wide onto the back straight, and now his teammate is side by side with him, and Zephyr wants to go free wide with them. And now Destro gets past his teammate and will lead the GTE field. When do the GTE cars pit? Oh, as I said, the Big Bad Rosler makes a pit stop. Only half the race to go. Stritzmark now pitted, and X-Route is leading the LMP2 field, and Monica got into second, and Monica is ahead of Gnome. Now it will be interesting to look at the strategic play in the GTE field. Is anybody going to pit? No, the two Team 488 cars won't pit. What's with Lumatic? Lumatic will go into the pit lane. Will he get out ahead of a Big Bad Rosler? Where is Big Bad Rosler? Big Bad Rosler is now entering Sector 3. Lumatic can go. He needs to drive 60 kilometers in the pit lane. Big Bad Rosler is now coming through the last turn. Will it be enough to get past him, or... No. Lumatic came out way ahead of Big Bad Rosler. Oh, BW has spun in that long right-hander in the last sector. It needs to reverse. And now he lost a lot of time to his teammate and Lumatic. And he doesn't pit. He doesn't go into the pits. If I was him, I would have gone into the pits. X-Road, this guy is leading the LMP2 field at the moment, but I think he still has to pit. I'm not sure, but I think he has to pit. Oh! Deathstroke spun. So both Team 488 machines have problems. I think they should go into the pits and get new tires. It doesn't make sense going around on worn tires. Why do you go around again? It doesn't make sense going around on worn tires and spin out all the time. Even BW is staying out. This race doesn't look too good for, again, it doesn't look too good for the team Southern Execution, as both of them are only 4th and 5th in GT, compared to Team 488, who are leading in 1 and 2 at the moment, but spun. Both cars have spun, and yeah, and didn't pit, I think. "20 minutes to go, and I'm still waiting on the pit stops from Team 488 and X-Rad. I think X-Rad didn't pit too, and yeah. Now Deathstroke is coming into the pit lane. Is BW following him? No, BW's staying out and tries to maintain that lead. Is Lumatic able to get past Deathstroke? That would be interesting to see. Deathstroke is at the end of the pit lane and now accelerates onto the circuit. No, it's not enough for Lumatic. Not enough. X-Rod still goes on. And now Zephyr does a pit stop. And BW is carrying on. Some traffic for the LMP2 guys. And one of the LMP2 cars is actually on the same lap like BW. So actually you won't get blue flags for that. And BW loses a little bit of control of his car out of that corner. Oh, BW going very, very wide in that long right corner, long. Oh, Deathstroke drifting, drifting and cutting the corner. That was interesting. He went too fast into that corner, and the rear end just said, "Nope, not with me." TX is chilling his race far behind. And BW is still carrying on. I'm pretty sure I didn't see a pit stop from him. 13 minutes to go and BW still didn't pit. BW is still not in the pits. Oh, and Zephyr. Oh, not Zephyr, it's Gnome. Gnome wanted to lap BW and has spun in the process. Oh, what was that? BW like gave up on driving. That was weird. Oh, TX is doing a pit stop. Oh, that was a fast one. No. Oh, BW is going into the pits. He's now I'm pretty sure he's going to get soft tires and a low fuel to to be able to push. Oh, I just got a notification that somebody subscribed to our channel. Thank you for that. Oh, Destro got ahead of his teammate, but then decided, no, actually I don't want to lead, and did a little donut. A little donut show in front of BW. So, Team 488 is now leading the race like nothing happened. Oh, sorry. Oh. BW and Deathstroke nearly got side by side to each other. Oh, they are getting side by side in the second to last corner. But they obviously don't battle 100% because they are teammates and they don't want to ruin their incredible 1-2 finish. And they controlled the race from beginning to the end. Not to the end, we still have 5 minutes. I'm taking that back. Lumatic got lapped by... I want to say it's Street Smart. Oh, BW just let Deathstroke pass, or did he lose it on the braking? I think he let him pass. Because he knows Deathstroke is quicker or something. And now the dual speed machine is coming closer to the Team 488 machines and wants to get past. Ah yeah, that's the 12 dual speed machine, so that's Street Smart. And Street Smart is 4th in LMP2 at the moment, ahead of his teammate. Oh, this allows BW around the outside of his teammate, going side by side for this very technical section. Oh, very close. And Deathstroke even going off the circuit to avoid him. But BW sticks back. Oh, and loses it out of the last turn and just avoids the barrier. That was very close. Oh, and Lumatic is not far behind. Maybe if the Team 488 is battling a little bit more and making some more mistakes, Lumatic could sneak up a position or two. Ah, they are side by side. At the end of the S section, and BW loses it. He got onto that very slippery section in the corner, and now Lumatic is just behind him. Lumatic could get that second place here. It's only 1 minute to go. Where's X-Rad? Is this... Okay, this is not the last round for these two. Oh! Massive hit at the end of the long straight. Lumatic went into the back of BW, and this allows Big Bad Rostler now ahead of Lumatic. Oh, and the leader is now coming through. And the checkered flag is out. Oh, and somebody is going over to the grass. I think that's BW. And X-Rad is coming through the last turn to win the 1 hour of Cota, the circuit of the Americas. X-Rad has one LMP2 and Moniker is second. Gnome will finish third, I think, because there's nobody near him. And Deathstroke is now on his last lap, ahead of his 4th win in a row in GTSL, the first driver to get 3 wins in a row in GTSL, and now he will expand his record and expand it to 4 wins in a row, the first time ever in GTSL that a driver achieved it. Meanwhile, Big Battle Russell got up into second, and BW is only third. You've already finished, I think. Lumatic also. They already finished because they finished behind Xrad. And TX is also 5th in GTE. Through the last turn he goes, and on to the start finish straight. Applaud this young kid. Should I say kid? No, I shouldn't. He's a 4-time winner this season, and 4 times in a row. Amazing. Amazing. So, the results. Xrad is first in LMP2 and Moniker is second. Gnome finished third and Streetsmark fourth and... oh. Sorry guys, oh wait, I could tell you the results, but you won't see it. Wait. Yeah, here. Yeah, Gnome finished third, Streetsmark fourth, and Zephyr completes the LMP2 field. Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Deathstroke is first for the 4th time in a row in GTE. Big Battle Rosler finishes second after a hectic finish to the race. BW only finished third after leading 1-2 with his teammate the whole race long. Lumatic finishes 4th in GTE. TX had a lonely race in 5th place, and I think Dolmage is last of overall. So yeah, with that said, I hope to see you yeah, see you in the next live stream video or whatever. Highlights will be edited maximum a week, so it will be uploaded in a week. Yeah, hope to see you there, and yeah, bye. Hope you enjoyed.